HQ, Agent Liev here. Clean slate protocol underway.
Copy that, Agent Liev. Green light. Extraction point confirmed.
I'm proceeding with the mission. Over.
And that's probably good.
Pretty
I'll
sure
try
she's
and
dead
keep
now.
an eye on it. There's a blood pool forming. It's forming on the wall, but it's forming. There's the horizontal loading bar getting longer there.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's because it's the adaptive stuff trying to fill in the environment. Because you shot her up there, but...
All right.
Don't forget, there is a tough enemy coming very soon.
Yes, there is.
It's one of the spitter guys, I think. Once you try to leave this area, like once you're done here and going up the other side or through the alley or some shit. I remember you pulling back a lot and having to shoot from my vague memory. Sorry to break the scare, I guess, but like...
Ah, fuck
it would be really good to just not die here until we hit
Yeah.
that hard save. Don't
jump, but fly. Aliens. With a cool little alien guy drawn there. V-Jolt is the key.
And the metacortex.
The metacortex has you. No
Be
secret
afraid,
things.
be very afraid. It's movie quote. Yep.
Yep.
Eye caster. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Excuse
Whoops.
me. Speaking of Half-Life, there's a nice little electric barrier.
D&D.
Dutch and Dylan. So, we get a little cutscene here, too.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. This has ended up having more significance than I thought, this little gun shop.
Just checking outside of it for items first.
Where you at, Kendo?
Yeah, seriously. This is exactly pretty much Kendo's
The
gun
original
shop.
Kendo gun shop. Yeah, two shelves, big open floor plan, boards, place for guns in the... Well, I say two shelves, but I mean the two counters with the break there.
Yeah,
And, of course, a shotgun,
the shoddy.
which you could get early. Or the bow gun, maybe, if on the A run.
Claire,
It'll be
it's
either
the bow
or.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, Joe.
If you feel like fighting
good friend.
or kiting the Zombos and trying to get off of his corpse.
Joe's last note. It's tough for me to write anything down, especially when I know it's the last thing I'll ever write. In truth, I don't have much to say, nor any family to leave this to. My life has been filled with a single purpose, a great passion for firearms.
And press an F.
Yeah, press F for Joe. My life has been filled with a single purpose, a great passion for firearms. It allowed me to build an empire, and I want to share that passion with anyone who reads this. 30 long years have passed since my partner, Robert Dillon, and I opened our first shop in town, the second, third, and many more. In short, it's like Starbucks. Every corner in town has a D&D firearms.
Only this town, though.
Just here. In short, D&D Firearms has become a symbol of reliability and perfection. I found myself getting to know every hunter, fisherman, and gun enthusiast in keen sight, and it's made me very happy. If it's got a trigger, you can get one here. That's been our motto since the day we opened our first tiny shop on Hudson
Street.
Street. How much I miss those days. Every gun was like a child of mine. Yes, guns, I always thought. A loaded gun will solve any problem. Can't open that can, just whip out a gun.
That's how I like to use them.
But
I use them to
nowadays,
shoot ropes.
yeah. But nowadays, I'm not too sure. Today, I gave them all away to citizens who came here begging for protection from those creepy as hell monsters. Only later did I realize that the damn things are really just the customers I've been serving for the past 30 years. I've been shut in here for hours now, trying like hell to avoid them, yet they still torment me. I can hear them even now outside the shop, and inside my head, I just want them to stop screaming and leave me the fuck alone. My last prayers go to you and your family, Rob. I'll leave our sign on for one more day, a beacon of hope for those still seeking a safe place to hide. And for anyone who finds this note, I leave my shotgun to you. As usual, D&D is open for business. As for me, I'm done pulling the trigger. I won't take any more lives, not even my own. He's hanging from the ceiling. I'd much rather be fishing up at Bear River anyhow. Farewell. Joe Dutch and Jellin Firearms. It's definitely him.
Unless
because
it's,
Raven knows him.
Oh, yeah. Damn it, Joe, you were a good friend.
I wish I could have.
I'll just be looting while you,
I should
mourn.
take this with me.
Maybe the implication was that he wouldn't take his own life with the gun.
So maybe dumb.
It was, just not written clearly enough to make that association. Because he said, I'm not going to be pulling the trigger before it, so...
Yeah. Ooh, hollow points.
I like to think it would have been the business partner, and he actually just left on a fishing trip and was uninfected. He's like, I'm just going to try to bounce and hope this all blows over. It sucks.
That would be pretty funny, actually. Okay. I'm just gonna go all hollow point for this.
Oh yeah, you only have... Oh, you just got the shotgun, but do you... Oh, you got 10 spare shells, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does he just come out of the...
I believe once I
closet?
solve the puzzle.
Oh, you have to turn off the electricity, huh?
Yeah. Oop.
Good old lights out.
Hmm.
There you go.
Did it. Wait.
Or...
Oh, I'm supposed to turn them all red.
Green is what you would think, though, right? Unless you just have to back
Yeah.
out. Well,
Nah. Gotta turn them all red.
it's like, no, we want the power off, so we want the pips out, which just goes backwards from... Even though that would sort of make sense, it's backwards of what you would think from pretty much any game puzzle, right? It's like, no, I need them all depressed in green.
Oh wait, I started doing them in green again. Fuck.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm literally just fucking guessing.
You didn't play a lot of Lights Out when you were younger, huh?
No.
Oops.
And now I'm getting frustrated because I'm tired.
Oh no. Well, we're almost to that save point. I think it was shortly after this next guy. So. All the buttons. So many buttons. Yeah.
Fucking
Turn that
did it.
beacon of hope off.
Oh, hey. That's the little girl from Men in Black.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, not the Fear and Loathing thing. Okay. Keep getting all my which references I thought I found confused. Let's fight here, asshole.
Box of ammo lying around would be nice.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, that was a
He's
bad
very
idea.
corrosive.
Oh, that's not good.
Time to switch. Time to move. There we go. Man, those guys take a lot to bring down.
Yeah, they take a lot of ammo. It's a good thing I actually have a lot of ammo.
Yep. Time to eat a snack and... reload.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We did not screw up the Raven section.
Nope. We did it.
Although I'm surprised that, yeah, it's still a little weird that... I get things with
Red
the things that
rum.
make... Yeah. Almost forgot that one. The commitment to, like, logic that you find in some games when I'm like, oh man, we gotta turn them all green because video game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, no, I need to pull them all out. We want to cut the power.
Another red
Yep.
rum.
Oh man. But all of my training, all of my gamer senses are telling me you're wrong. Yeah, there it is.
I could hear
It was here.
something, yeah.
It's the blind sight.
Yep.
Naomi never gone. Government says experiments conducted on cities in the
1940s,
40s. Yeah. All right. Well, I wonder why they even need it. Oh, this one's just a cache.
Mm-hmm.
The one I'm thinking of is just like straight up in an alley on the left, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which isn't much further then. I keep thinking they're all save points, but they're not. There we go. This is just supplies.
Yep. It was just a clip and some stuff and some ammo.
More cards and beer. Nice little place to play cards under the
Yep.
Yeah.
She's even got a hole in her head.
quantum physics.
Yeah, I guess I should look at that for a sec. But yeah, that's the little girl Will Smith she was in Men in Black. I mean, she's just a target there too, but you know.
Yeah.
I realized the way I framed that sounds like he, in Men in Black, he murdered a little girl.
It's a much darker movie than I remember.
No fate.
Quato lives.
No fate, but the one we make.
Beat Deep
It's a
Blue.
Terminator reference.
HB
HB 504.
504.
Oh
Alright,
yeah.
so this continues in
Turbo
part 2.
boost.
Oh yeah, I feel the power. I'm gonna kick you with my energy legs.
Beat Deep Blue, the master of chess.
HB 502.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I
How do get
think I
in
clicked on the
there?
wrong
It's
thing.
over there.
Wrong file.
And
I just went back to the password page instead of clicking.
oh, you know what? I don't think we ever go in there.
Yeah, we didn't figure that out.
Because the door's right there.
But we might be coming around to it because the save point might be right down there.
You know, you're right. We might just be going to it. Because I think we would have seen the door into that building.
HB 503, maybe?
Snake Plissken escaped from here.
Well, I guess we're not raiding Eye on Keen Sight 2, because it doesn't seem to be working.
Tried to shoot you, you son of a bitch. Putting you around this corner is super fucking mean. Because you're not even making noise. I can't. It's fucked. It didn't matter how fast I hammered A.
I can't find the file 14 thing. Well, we'll probably see it again, because we have to see where the fucking checkpoint is. Do you gotta fight the guy again? I think so. Well, maybe we could do it without taking damage this time. So you think he got you once? Maybe twice? So we took our time looking around here, but really we just gotta fight this guy, grab that stuff, and run around the corner.
What the?
That was weird. Garble, 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 garble.
Oh, crap.
Oh. You got stuck there.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You took extra damage because you punched him, but it explodes in corrosion. Which we didn't know until you did it, so...
Oh,
Yeah,
I got him.
done in less this time. Blessing in disguise, dying
Yep.
sometimes.
Didn't use any
Thank good there's
shotgun shells.
quality of life features like checkpoints, even if they're not always in the best spots.
Mm-hmm. Also, for that little cop son of a bitch hiding around the corner with his fancy hat, I have one hollow point left in the chamber ready for him.
Okay. So, under the stairs,
Yep.
free stuff, then back over the railing, really, and that was
Yeah.
it. You just went downstairs and then the cop jumped you, yeah?
Yeah, that's literally all.
We were
that
just
happened.
exploring and looking around, so it took a minute.
Bless you.
Oh, God. Thanks. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, if I remember correctly, Ion Keen Sight 2 is just like, they established a fortress, like a classic Civil War fort, and
Gotcha.
then dealt with Indians, and then the Crackhorn died of a weird thing, probably in the third one, so we might see that. So.
Mm-hmm.
It's all ancient history.
Gas leak. I better clear the area. It could be dangerous.
Oh, that's good to know.
Oh, maybe this will blow up later. Oh, 504. Okay, well, I guess I'll see it anyway. I can fix that password. Gold! Oh, yeah, there was gold. Not in certain industrial quantities, but enough to build something big and solid. Time to
Knocked
exploit
off
the
your
fortune that
hat.
happened. So, the trees turn red during winter, so he renamed their fort, their encampment for gold mining in this Lewis and Clark encampment, Fort Vermilion. Over time, the entire forest was called the Vermilion Forest, while the mountains that protected the area were renamed Red Crest Mountains, part of the Lost River Mountains complex. You cannot say that red is not the emblem of our beloved Keen Sight.
All right.
Instead, it was the will of Colonel Crackhorn himself to give the name to the Golden River, called Bear River, in memory of the extermination to which he decided not to take part, and in memory of the many Indians killed so brutally by his former comrades. Starting from the North Idaho on the border with Canada, descends to the south irregularly until it flows into the Snake River, which is a real river. I'm familiar with that river, but I don't know about the Bear River. But I'm not from up north, so...
Water is life. Water is death. Don't drink it.
With the end of the Civil War and the passing of the years, despite the exhaustion of the Golden Vein, in 1887, what was once only a fort turned into a small, rural, and autonomous community. Under the guidance of a now-dying Colonel Crackhorn, took the name of Keen Sight. The town grew to 2,000 inhabitants in the early 1900s. Just from picking up numerous other communities that were destined to disappear. Profitable hunting and fishing market, an extension that from the Bear River rose up to the north mountains of the Canadian border. Note of some importance, in 1914, the mayor George F. Hudson, an engineer who had reached Keene's site almost by chance, working as a young man at one of the first urban electrical installations in the nation, established the first Apple Blossom Fair, town summer event celebrating the production of local apples and ciders exported throughout the state. So yeah, just a bunch of backstory about the town still.
Okay. I found a file while you were reading, but it was literally just him talking about getting more meds for Daymare.
Oh, okay.
Gooey zombies
Spook.
just in the back of the pharmacy.
Maybe this was the manager was working on those obies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. A hard save.
We did it! I knew there was one here somewhere. Considering this is where we saved before.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where we cut off on our first, like, marathon session.
Yep.
We made it back!
Agent T. Ray.
Oh yeah, the special file.
In case help doesn't arrive in time, I'm leaving this report for the company as a record of what happened and as a warning to fellow operatives who stumble upon Frost and I. On company orders, we came to this pharmacy in Hudson Street to recover research data and subsequently destroy evidence of it, including the guinea pigs. But as soon as we stepped across the threshold, we found that one of the specimens had escaped from its capsule. It didn't look threatening nor aggressive. In fact, it seemed rather stunned. But as soon as I grabbed at the human experiment, it struck me in the ribs. Why did you grab it? Harder than I thought possible, and he escaped through a window. When Frost opened fire, I sent Frost to chase after it and stay behind to request medical aid. But given the current situation, I doubt they'd be here anytime soon. That thing smashed me up real good, and it feels like I'm bleeding inside. Hurts just to breathe. I don't know how long I can hold out, but I hope Frost doesn't get tenderized too.
Were there a bunch of bodies in here or no?
His was here.
Okay.
We shaved like an hour and 40 minutes off.
Yup. We did go run around longer in the hospital probably though.
Yeah.
Just because you're refamiliarizing controls, a couple reloads, had to get the extra magnum ammo twice, you know.
Yep.
Hard save because the checkpoint there wasn't gonna be of any favors if we glitched again.
Need a hack cable.
Yeah, you should probably bring one.
I can't get one yet.
Oh. Oh, you need to trade. I thought you meant from the box. Yeah, I gotcha.
Whatever, one more health item or some of those buff fluids. That's all I need.
Oh, there's an item you just
Epinephrine. That might be what I need, actually. Yep. Oh, no. Can't do it. Never mind. This is what I need 3 of to get one of those. Alright, time to just play perfectly and never get hit. Because that'll definitely happen. But yeah, here's dead
Bye, Hunk.
T-Ray.
Yeah, okay, I see. So I don't know which version of the subject it was, unless it's some new thing. If it was like, huh? And then just like punched him in the gut to death.
An article about the Vermilion Tribune, by the Vermilion Tribune, about Kuranosu Enterprises, a powerful Japanese pharmaceutical giant that produces more than 50% of the world's drugs. The company was apparently founded by individuals suspected of having connections to the infamous wartime Unit 74. So it's
The submarine people?
yeah, it's literally The competitor Umbrella Corp out there.
Mm-hmm.